If your mornings start with stiffness, if sitting too long makes your back feel tight, or if your legs feel heavy by the end of the day, this video is for you. Today I'm going to walk you through 3 gentle bedtime movements, quietly practiced by many Japanese elders to stay flexible, steady, and comfortable, without the gym, without strain, and without needing any prior experience. These movements are safe for adults 60 and up, and they're designed to support easier walking, better circulation, and a more relaxed spine before sleep. You don't need strength. You don't need speed. Just a few calm minutes. And consistency. Stay with me until the end, because the final movement is one of the most important for balance and fall prevention, yet most older adults are never taught it. Let's begin. Slowly, comfortably, and together. Before we begin, a quick safety reminder. Everything we do today should feel comfortable and controlled. A mild stretch or gentle effort is okay, but sharp pain is not. If you have severe osteoporosis, a recent fracture, recent surgery, uncontrolled blood pressure, severe dizziness, or symptoms like numbness, tingling, or pain traveling down the arm or leg, please choose the easiest version, reduce the range of motion, and if needed, check with your doctor, physical therapist, or healthcare professional. Now here's how we'll organize this routine so it flows naturally. We'll start with exercise number 3, cat-cow undulation, to gently open the spine and connect movement with breathing. A key principle often discussed by Japan's oldest doctor. Cat-cow undulation is one of the most effective longevity movements because it gently moves the spine without impact or heavy load. Many older adults feel stiff in the morning, tight after long sitting, or uncomfortable in the neck, upper back, and lower back. This happens because with aging, we often move less. Joints become less well lubricated through motion, posture tends to round forward, and the coordination between the pelvis, core, and spine becomes weaker. Cat-cow addresses these issues in a very safe way, similar to the 3 bedtime moves Japanese elders do to stay flexible and pain-free, by restoring smooth spinal movement, improving breathing mechanics, and reducing unnecessary muscle guarding that can make the back pain feel worse. To understand the exercise, think of cat-cow as 2 gentle positions that flow into each other. In cow, you slowly open the chest and allow a mild arch through the back as the pelvis tilts forward. In cat, you round the spine comfortably, lightly drawing the belly inward as the pelvis tucks under. The goal is not to push into extreme flexibility over 60, it's simply to help the spine move segment by segment, bringing circulation to the back muscles, encouraging better posture, and helping the joints move more freely. For seniors, the benefits are very practical. Done regularly, cat-cow can reduce stiffness in the mid-back and lower back, make it easier to stand and walk with a more upright posture, and decrease the stuck feeling that often comes after sitting. It also gently activates the core muscles, which can reduce stress on the lower back over time. Another big advantage is that cat-cow naturally pairs movement with slow breathing. This helps the rib cage move better, encourages deeper breathing, and calms the nervous system. When the nervous system is calmer, the body often lets go of tightness. So movement feels easier and less painful, a core concept in holistic health. To do the standard cat-cow on the floor, come to a hands and knees position on a mat or folded blanket. Place your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, spreading the fingers and pressing the floor away gently. Keep your neck relaxed and long, rather than forcing it up or down. Start with the cow position. Take a slow breath in, gently tilt the pelvis forward, allow the belly to soften, open the chest, and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Then move into the cat position. Slowly breathe out, tuck the pelvis slightly, draw the belly in gently, and round the spine in a comfortable way, like you're making space between the shoulder blades. Let the head follow naturally, but don't force the chin hard to the chest. Move slowly and smoothly between these 2 positions for about 6 to 10 repetitions, focusing on comfort, control, and steady breathing. If being on hands and knees is uncomfortable, especially for seniors with knee pain, wrist pain, or balance concerns, The chair version is an excellent option and works almost the same way. Sit toward the front of a stable chair with both feet flat on the floor and hands resting on your thighs. As you inhale, lift the chest and gently arch the back. As you exhale, round the back and gently draw the belly in. Keep the movement small and pain-free and repeat 8 to 12 times. This version reduces pressure on the wrists and knees while still improving spinal mobility and posture. Safety matters. Cat-cow should feel like a gentle stretch and a freeing movement, not a sharp pain. Anyone with severe osteoporosis should avoid extreme rounding and keep the range small, and many people in that situation do best with the chair version. If the exercise causes dizziness, numbness, tingling, or pain that travels down the arm or leg, it's important to stop and get professional guidance. Also, for people with neck sensitivity, it's better to keep the gaze slightly down and avoid lifting the head too high during cow. The movement can stay focused in the upper back and lower back without stressing the neck. For best results, consistency is more important than intensity. Doing cat-cow once a day, especially in the morning or after long periods of sitting, can gradually improve how the spine feels and moves. A simple routine is 6 to 10 slow repetitions, 1 or 2 rounds, with relaxed breathing. Over time, many seniors notice they feel less stiff, stand a bit taller, and move more comfortably in daily activities. Then we'll move into exercise number 2, wall legs elevation, which works as a joint recovery routine to support circulation and reduce leg heaviness. Wall legs elevation, often called legs up the wall, is one of the simplest senior health tips because it offers a lot of benefit with almost no strain. As we get older, it's very common to feel heavy legs, tired feet, or swollen ankles after standing or sitting for a long time. Circulation in the legs can become less efficient, and the calf muscles, sometimes called the second heart, because they help push blood upward, may not work as strongly if we're walking less. Elevating the legs uses gravity in your favor, helping blood and fluid move back up toward the heart more easily, which is why many seniors feel relief surprisingly fast. This position works especially well for seniors because it's low impact, low effort, and very easy to control. You're not putting heavy load through the knees, hips, or spine, and you're not doing fast movements that could irritate joints. Instead, you're giving the body a quiet reset. That reset can reduce mild swelling in the feet and ankles, ease the heavy legs feeling, and help the nervous system settle down, something that can support calmer breathing and better sleep, especially for seniors who feel restless at night. This is often recommended in any senior health podcast as one of the best nighttime stretches. The benefits usually show up in practical ways. If you get mild ankle swelling by the end of the day, legs up the wall can help reduce puffiness by encouraging fluid to move away from the lower legs. If your legs feel achy or heavy, it can make them feel lighter and more comfortable. Some people with varicose veins find it soothing because it reduces the pressure that builds up when blood pools in the legs, although it's not a cure and anyone with significant vein disease should still follow medical advice. Another important benefit is relaxation. Lying down with slow breathing often shifts the body into a calmer state, which can lower stress and help with bedtime wind down. To do it safely, choose a clear space next to a wall and place a yoga mat, folded blanket, or something soft underneath you. If your lower back feels tight, you can place a thin pillow or folded towel under your hips. But keep it subtle. Too much height can overarch the lower back. Sit sideways next to the wall with one shoulder close to it. From there, slowly lower down onto your side and in the same motion, swing your legs up onto the wall. Take your time and remember, your hips do not need to be pressed tightly against the wall, especially if your hamstrings are tight or your lower back is sensitive. A small gap between your hips and the wall is perfectly fine, and for many seniors, it's actually more comfortable. Once you're in position, rest your arms by your sides, soften the shoulders, unclench the jaw, and let the face relax. Keep the legs as straight as comfortable, but it's completely okay to bend the knees slightly if that feels better. Then focus on slow breathing. Inhale gently through the nose and exhale slowly, letting the belly and rib cage move naturally. A simple rhythm is breathing in for about 4 seconds and breathing out for about 6 seconds. But don't force the count. Comfort comes first. Start with a short duration so your body can adapt. For beginners, 2 to 5 minutes is enough, and if it feels good, you can gradually build up to 8 to 15 minutes. For most seniors, one session a day is plenty. Good times are after long sitting, after being on your feet, or in the evening as part of a wind-down routine. If you want to boost the circulation effect, you can gently move the ankles while your legs are up by doing slow ankle circles a few times each direction, or pumping the toes up and down for about 15 to 20 repetitions. Keep it very light. This is meant to feel soothing, not like a workout. Getting out of the position safely matters just as much as getting into it. Avoid sitting straight up quickly. Instead, bend the knees, roll gently onto one side, pause for a moment, and then use your hands to push yourself up to sitting. Take a breath, make sure you feel steady, and only then stand up. Some seniors can feel a light head rush if they move too fast, so slow transitions are always the safer choice. There are a few situations where extra caution is needed. If you have suspected deep vein thrombosis, such as sudden swelling in one leg, warmth, redness, or pain, do not do this and seek medical care. If you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, significant heart failure, kidney-related swelling, or certain eye pressure conditions like glaucoma, it's smart to check with your doctor before doing longer holds. And if you feel pinching in the lower back or hips, reduce the intensity by moving your hips farther from the wall, bending the knees, or choosing a version where you elevate the legs on a couch or bed with pillows. When the setup is comfortable and the breathing is relaxed, legs up the wall can become a small daily habit that supports circulation, reduces end-of-day leg heaviness, and helps the body settle. An ideal combination for seniors who want high benefit with low strain. And finally, we'll finish with exercise no one, ankle and hip circles, focusing on the joints that most directly affect walking and fall prevention for seniors. Ankle and hip circles are two simple mobility after 60 exercises that can make a big difference for seniors, mainly because they target the joints that most directly control walking, balance, and day-to-day independence. As we get older, it's normal for joints to feel stiffer, especially after long sitting, after waking up, or when activity levels drop. The ankles may lose mobility, the calves may tighten, and circulation in the lower legs can feel slower. At the same time, the hips often become stiff from years of sitting and reduced movement, and the glute muscles can get weaker. When the ankles and hips don't move well, the body compensates. Steps become shorter, the feet may shuffle, balance becomes less stable, and the knees and lower back often take extra stress. Starting with ankle circles, the goal is to restore gentle movement in the ankle joint and wake up the muscles and nerves that support balance. For many seniors, ankle mobility is closely linked to fall prevention. Workout seniors prioritize because the ankle is one of the first joints that reacts when you wobble, step on an uneven surface, or catch your toe on something. Ankle circles also help activate the calf pump, which supports blood flow back up the legs. That's why they can be especially helpful after long sitting, and why some people feel their feet and lower legs feel lighter afterward. To do ankle circles in the safest way, sit on a sturdy chair with your back supported and both feet on the floor. Lift one foot slightly so the heel's off the ground, keeping the knee relaxed. Imagine you're drawing a circle with your toes. Move slowly and smoothly, making the circle as large as is comfortable without the pain. Do 8 to 10 circles in one direction, then 8 to 10 circles in the other direction, and switch to the other foot. Try to keep the movement coming from the ankle rather than swinging the whole leg. If you want an extra circulation boost, you can also add gentle toe pumps, pointing and flexing the foot 10 to 15 times after the circles. Hip circles work differently, but they are just as important for seniors. The hip joint controls how comfortable you stand up from a chair, how well you step forward, and how stable you feel when you turn or shift your weight. When the hips get stiff, many seniors unconsciously reduce their stride length and start walking with smaller, cautious steps. That can feel safer in the moment, but over time it often makes walking less efficient and can actually reduce balance and confidence. Gentle hip circles help keep the hip joint moving, improve coordination around the pelvis, and remind the body how to control the leg in a smooth, controlled way. A very senior wisdom-friendly way to do hip circles is with support. Stand next to a counter or hold the back of a sturdy chair with one hand. Shift your weight onto one leg and gently lift the other knee slightly in front of you, just enough so the foot is off the floor. Keep your posture tall and your core lightly engaged, creating a mild isometric stability in the standing leg. Now, using the knee as a guide, make small circles as if the knee is drawing a circle in the air. Keep the circles controlled and small. The goal is smooth motion in the hip, not a big swing. Do 5 to 8 circles in one direction, then 5 to 8 in the other direction, and switch legs. If standing feels unsteady, you can do a seated version. Sit tall in a chair, lift one knee slightly, and make small circles with the knee. Again, staying slow and pain-free. The reason these two exercises work especially well for seniors is that they give you high-value results with very low risk. They improve joint lubrication through movement, gently warm up tissues, and strengthen the brain-to-body connection that helps with balance, what we call proprioception. In simple terms, they help your body remember where your feet and legs are in space. That matters more with age because sensation and reaction speed can decrease. When you practice controlled circles, you're not only moving muscles, you're training coordination and strength, which carries over directly into safer walking and preventing muscle loss. To use these home workouts for seniors as a simple daily routine, do ankle circles first, then hip circles. A good starting point is 8 to 10 ankle circles in each direction per foot, followed by 5 to 8 hip circles in each direction per side. This takes about 3 to 5 minutes total. You can do it in the morning to reduce stiffness, after long sitting to reset the legs, or before a walk as a gentle warm-up. Always keep the movement comfortable, avoid sharp pain, and keep your breathing relaxed. If you feel pinching in the hip, reduce the circle size. If you have significant arthritis, a joint replacement, severe dizziness, or numbness in the feet from conditions like diabetic neuropathy, it's best to choose the seated versions and check with a professional if you're unsure. Done consistently and gently, these best exercises for senior health can help seniors feel steadier, walk more smoothly, and keep everyday movement more comfortable. The Japanese do these movements every morning, and that's why they live longer. Remember, this is about active aging and elderly wellness. By following these elder care tips, you are investing in healthy over 60 living. Don't forget to prioritize your health, senior wellness, and healthy living. This is the best advice for older adults looking to stay active. And hey, since we've already loosened up your back and legs, why not give your thumb a quick little stretch on that subscribe button? It's the only exercise today that takes zero effort, no gym membership, and guarantees good karma